If you are looking for a good hose nozzle, I would recommend this one. This is an Orbit brand nozzle. So in this video, I'm going to cover on the hose nozzle I love. As you know, a lot of us spend a lot of money on the different nozzles only to be disappointed. And I myself can honestly say that I have gone through several already. I had to toss, I think 3 or 4 away recently because I was just saying to myself, why am I keeping these? I just can't, you know, I can't use these. Why do I keep them and have them collect space or take up space? So they have been recycled. The only 3 that I have right now are these. These 2 I had previously. This one was purchased at Harbor Freight. This one probably at Home Depot or Lowe's at some point. And they all have different settings. That's the weird part. Like for this one, the jet may look different. For this one, the jet may be a little bit different. So it's not, every hose is not created equal, I should say. Every company hose nozzle is not created equal, even though they may have the same name settings. So what I use most of the time would be shower when I'm watering something up close, the full when I'm watering something a little bit farther, but I need to have the water soak the plants quickly, and then I use jet. So those are the 3 that I love using, and I use those very often to water my plants. So we're just going to focus on those settings mainly. I have one special setting that I would like to discuss later. These 2 are kind of similar in the way that, you know, you open and close. So I kind of like these better. So I like the way it opens and closes. So I like the way that it's constructed. This one, not so much. I bought another one where it has something here. I think it does have something here that it fell off already. So there's a piece of metal here where you can go like this and insert it underneath, and you supposedly could keep the water on until you release it. But anyways, you can see it's no longer here, so it's cheaply made. I had 2, both. I have no idea where the metal device went. So this is something that I don't like very much. It is good when you know, if you're prone to letting water just run, then you know that this will always have your water shut. Where these 2, you could have it on and might not know, so it's not gonna go off. These I don't mind at all because they're being used right now. So this one I will put in the back, this one on the side, and they work fine with the settings that were mentioned, the jet, the full, and the shower. Recently, I purchased this, I would say maybe a month going on 2 months. So I was purchasing something, and at the checkout line, I spotted this. It was on sale at, was it Lowe's? Yeah, I think it was on sale at Lowe's. So I think I got it for $12.99 or something like that. So I thought it was a good deal and I would try it out. And it turned out that I really love this one a lot for the different settings. Like I love the jet, I love the shower, I love the full. They all have good water flow to them, which I really like. Another setting that I came to like a lot, like I love this setting, is the center setting. So with it being so hot, and sometimes I don't get a chance to water until 10 or 11 o'clock, and mind you, I have 3 different garden spaces to water, meaning I have 3 spigots, so I have to use those. Not necessarily all of them at the same time, but because I have this, I could be out somewhere. I could be inside doing something else while I let this run. So when I use the center, it has a nice flow. So I'll have it on and I'll set it somewhere and it will water that specific area. I'll set it for like 30 minutes and then after 30 minutes I'll move on to something else. This one does not have the center option, setting option. So I'm thinking that I can try to use this now and just set it and, you know, set a timer on it. So maybe I'll try that. This one definitely I cannot do it because it's missing that metal piece to hold this in place and have the water running the whole time. I noticed that with this, when I'm like have it at certain settings, I don't have a lot of water dripping out like these guys. It could be that these are a lot older. These are at least 1 year old, 1 to 2 years old. This one right here is a lot older. So this one is new. So it could be that this is new, that it's working better. So it's yet to be determined how it will do a year from now. If you are in the market to look for a new hose nozzle, I would recommend this one, the Orbit, because it just works so much better. And with a lot of watering that I do, you really need a hose nozzle that's going to do you know, so much work for you, especially if you don't have any drip irrigation and you're having to water everything like I do. The more the more that it's been hot, the more that I'm thinking about maybe I should get or put in drip irrigation. That would save me a lot of time to water these plants. We normally get a lot like water on a regular basis, rain on a regular basis, but so far this year we've been very dry. So this is when having drip irrigation would help so much. But anyway, this video is about this hose nozzle. So even though some of us have drip irrigation, we still, you know, we still need to have a hose at some point and a hose nozzle that works really well. So I'm going to show you some of the settings so you can see what I am talking about, and I can show you the other ones too, or not, because these are pretty much the same as far as the 3 settings that I mentioned. They work just as well. It's just that depending on the setting, there might be more water dripping from here. Same thing with this one. So we'll just assume that these are the same. They still work fine. It's just that this one has that center feature that I really come to enjoy having. You can still get away with these. These are less expensive. It's just this one I feel is an upgrade from this, and it was worth it because it was on sale. If you don't want to spend the money, please do not spend the money and buy this one just for the center setting. If you already have like an overhead manual watering device, you can use that, which I do have also. It's just that the ones that I have, it spurts out more water than I feel like it's doing its job. This one, I feel like the water that's getting into the plants fully get into the plants. Like there's no water running where I don't want it to run. So basically this works a lot better in that respect. So I will show you what the center does and see if it's worth it for you to buy this for yourself. And I'm going to show you what it looks like so you can see that. It's a nice shape, nice fan shape. So it's like a manual overhead watering device. So instead of just standing here and doing like this, especially when it's hot right now, I will lay it like right here. I can make it a little less steep. This is probably the hardest part, trying to set this correctly. Something like that so you can get an idea. So I'll put it like this. I'll set the timer for 30 minutes and it will water this space really well. So it's like overhead irrigation, right? In your hose. So it goes pretty far. Let's see. A good maybe 20 feet. So that's not bad. So usually I like to have it water these right here, edibles I have, because they need the water that they need the water more than some of the ornamentals, just because. Yeah, so you can set it like that and set a timer and then just walk away and you just come back and change it. So this is why I love this setting so much. Yeah, it is going on right now as we are talking. So that is what I love about it. So if you think that is worth it to buy and spend the full price, I would grab one. If not, you can wait until it goes on sale. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found some of it helpful. If you are new here, my name is Terry. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning viewer, thank you for returning. So until the next video, I hope you take care. Bye for now.